Hey guys, let's answer question number 1. Simplify and solve. So A says 3 to the second times 3, which any number without an exponent, we can add a 1, right? Times 3 to the third. So 3 to the second will be 3 times itself twice, right? 3 to the first would just be 3. And 3 to the third would be 3 times itself 3 times, right? Let's see how many 3's we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's another way to write that? 3 to the 6th power. Now, I think we figured out a rule here, right? When we have the same base, when we're multiplying the same base with exponents, we can add those exponents, right? 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So that's like a little shortcut, right? You don't have to do that every time. Well, 3 to the 6th power, if I type that on my calculator, that's 729. So it says simplify, which would be 3 to the 6th, and then we solved it, 729. 2 to the 5th divided by 2 to the 3rd. All right, well, that's 2 times 2, 5 times, right? 3 times 2. That's 2 to the 5th. Divided by 2 to the 3rd is 2 times itself 3 times. Well, we know that these all cancel out these 2's, right? What are we left with? Well, 2 times 2. So another way to write that would be 2 to the 2nd. And we know 2 to the 2nd is really 2 times 2, which is 4. So simplified, and then we solved it. All right, 4 to the 2nd power raised to the 3rd power. Okay, so that's like, oh, I forgot to talk about this for B. So if we have the same base and we're dividing, we can subtract the exponents here. So remember that when we're dividing the same base, we can subtract the exponents. All right, C says 4 to the 2nd raised to the 3rd. That's like 4 to the 2nd times 4 to the 2nd times 4 to the 2nd, right? That's what that means. Well, another way to write that would be 4 times 4. That's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So how many 4's do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another way to write that would be 4 to the 6th power. And 4 to the 6th power is 4,096. So there's my 2 answers. So when we have a power raised to a power, the shortcut is we can multiply the exponents. So 2 times 3 would end up giving me 6, but I showed why it worked here. And this last one says 5 to the 0. Well, here's a little rule you can remember. Anything to the 0 power is always going to be 1, okay, no matter what it is. 1,000 to the 0 power, 10 to the 0 power, it's always going to be an answer of 1. But I'm going to kind of show you why it works. So 1 is equal to 5 over 5, right? That's true. 5 over 5 is equal to 1. Well, another way to write 5 over 5 would be 5 to the 1st divided by 5 to the 1st. Well, we learned up here that when we have the same base and we're dividing, we can subtract the exponents, right? Well, 1 minus 1 would be 0. So another way to write that would be 5 to the 0. So this kind of shows why 5 to the 0 does equal 1. But you can just remember the rule, right? All right, I hope that helped. Thanks.